What does it take to stop this manual drought? Rain of terror.
Look, the underground is the sound you've been missing.
You got to pay the price, and it's gonna be a heavy one.
Don't let your mouth get you hurt, bro. If you don't like hip-hop, then turn this off now. Run back for Sean style. Do what I feel like the dog pound. The bar's open, so some more round. The bank open like the Rothschilds. I'm Beethoven with raw sound. All in together now. Catch, bet, and foul. Bet a thou. You won't see the second round. Them weapons out. Life is a violent sport, dig it? That's why I raise my gun. I ain't no child support, nigga. Protect the fam, a Kruger hand slick. Take care of mine. 3 stacks told you about Caroline. Oh, stupid ass bitch.
Yo. We are back once again. Took a little hiatus because of Father's Day and other ailments that I am having right now. But we are back here and we are live. We are the Hot Tag Radio Wrestling Podcast. And I'm your host, Cliff, amongst with my other host, Big Ooh. We back to the Big Two right now.
What up? The Outsiders, baby.
The Outsiders.
The Outsiders back.
Nah, but catching Bundles will be joining us in a few. Hopefully, people get busy on these Sundays and stuff. But ooh, man, how was your Father's Day, man?
Father's Day was beautiful. My wife really cemented my day, the whole weekend, and man, she really, shout out to my wife Jametta, man, love you so much. Her father, we went up to Father's Day brunch, Fifth Tavern for the famous, Sunday brunch.
Probably saw my wife and her dad out there.
Huh?
My wife and her dad went out there Father's Day too.
Oh, for the brunch.
Yeah,
famous, man. Like, listen, fellas.
My girl took her husband out there. She said him straight.
What up? No. That shit famous, man. Like salmon. Did I pronounce the L in that? Salmon, prime rib. Man, all type of shit, man. You just eating good, man. So yeah, we had and she let me rest and put me to work this week. So I enjoyed it.
Okay, cool. Bundles, how was your Father's Day, man?
Nigga, I was almost dead. Outside of that, I was straight.
Man, yeah, I forgot to that a little.
Yeah, bro, I had some medical issues, bro. I was almost up out of here, but
damn.
Yeah. Bro said I was almost dead. Other than that, I was straight.
Outside of that, bro, I was just laid up, man. Laid up, trying to recuperate, get some rest and shit, bro. Outside of that, it was a hot day. I assume, from what I remember, it was another hot day or whatever.
Okay, yes, same here, man. I was laid up too. I'm battling this badass skin condition, man. I wouldn't want this. Wish this on nobody, mama, nobody. Worst enemy, man. This shit is just horrible, man. Like,
I got a few niggas.
I got a rash all over my body, man. This shit is like crazy, man.
Bro. Hopefully you get better, my dog.
Hopefully too, but right now I'm having a little itch attack right now. I don't know why, but I had to battle through it anyway. So
you gotta stop going to them brothels, Cliff. You can hang it out with them brothels,
man. Come on.
Man. Some whores. Sorry, I'm just kidding, Jen. I'm playing, baby.
Shit. All these Diddy parties I've been to, man.
That's what I'm saying. Might have been the brand of baby oil that you was like,
No, but one thing, man, I could say, if your doctor put you on a new drug or anything like that, man, be careful. That's all I got to say.
Do your research, man.
Yeah, I got a bad reaction to it, and this is not leaving no time soon. So it's crazy. I feel like Freddy Krueger right now, nigga. That's how bad my skin is.
They put us on. They put you on new medicine and shit. You start looking it up, seeing the side effects and shit, and then next thing you know, you on that what's that wiki doctor shit, WebMD.
Yeah, right.
You know, you're like, damn, I'm dying. I got a rare disease from the Philippines that only affects 3 people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You
That's how it is. I got this rare ass shit that 1 out of 1,000 people get, dog. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, we gotta get natural, man.
Right. I need to get this steroid refill, because without this steroid, man, this shit come back quick. Like, man, I ain't got no refill, so. But we'll see tomorrow if I could get the refill real quick, because I will leave work and get it.
Hey, man, do what you gotta do.
Right. But shit, let's start this program up, man. It be a lot of shit going on in the wrestling world
A lot of shit
this week, man, and it's been crazy because an important individual in the WWE Women's Division got injured, man. She been carrying the weight of the women's division for quite a while. Liv Morgan live on Monday Night Raw going against not Io Shirai. What's her name? Kairi Sane. 2 minutes into the battle, Kairi Sane did some type of move and basically jerked her elbow or messed up her shoulder or something. But man, what this have to say to the? It was a routine bump basically. What does this mean to the WWE Women's Division and the state of Liv Morgan right now? Because she's gonna be out for a few months, and how are they gonna handle her and the Judgment Day? Let's start off with bundles.
Shit, bro. I don't even think it's that big a deal, honestly. The only thing I think, in my opinion, that might be affected by this is the tag team match, the Bellas versus her and Raquel, that they've been trying to get over and build to. Outside of that, bro, you got Roxanne there. You still got Raquel there. They can carry that Judgment Day story. And, you know, Liv was tag team. She wasn't in no singles title picture for real. They were literally just building this for that tag team match, bro. So, I mean, shit, switch it up. Throw in Raquel and Roxanne. Maybe Roxanne had something planned for they had something planned for her at Revolution, but you know, cancel that shit, man. Move it on. Let's get this over with, bro. But Liv being hurt, I don't think it's gonna be that big a deal right now. Maybe coming towards the end of the year, she's still not ready to go, possibly. But right now, I genuinely don't think it's that big of a deal.
What do you do? What do you think they do with the women's tag team championship? You think would they vacate it or just have Roxy take her place?
It depends on what they plan on doing at the pay-per-view, like, or PLE. You don't have to strip them, just have them lose. You know what I'm saying? If you're not going to continue with the dynamic because of this injury, just have them lose the belts, bro. And just try harder in building that tag team division, because it is kind of shitty right now. So just have them lose. Don't do the stripping and holding up, and we're gonna have, you know, 35 team. Don't do any of that shit, bro. Just have them lose the belts and keep the story rolling.
Ooh, what's your thoughts about Liv Morgan and her detriment, her injury?
I disagree with Sellers on this one, man. I think it's a big, huge loss for the women's division, man. You have some new fresh blood now. I will say Roxanne Perez is in a position to really carry a great storyline. But Liv literally was probably the last interesting world champion on that brand. You know what I'm saying? In a long time. Rhea Ripley had the title, man. she had a forgettable title run. She had makeshift feuds the whole title run after beating Charlotte. Never really sunk her teeth to being champion. Got injured. Liv Morgan actually had the belt, made the belt something, had a great storyline behind it, had great reasoning behind it, and just became a better character. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a big blow to that division, man, because she's probably one of the only interesting ones at the top.
Yeah.
Right now, Rhea ain't. Becky, man, she's borderline. Becky and Charlotte in the weird space right now. That's all I can say. They in a weird space right now on the roster.
All the veterans are in the weird space.
Bailey is too. Put Bailey right in the mix of that. We told him we pitched the group. Come on, Triple H. Shit. So I feel like Liv leaving right now kind of leave a few holes. But listen, you got Roxanne Perez who can just go right into Liv's spot and do exactly what Liv did when Rhea got her. Just accelerate her character up to the top of the mountain. Fuck with Dom. Dom at this point about to have 75% of the women's roster. And Roxanne Perez could be that Liv Morgan. Take over the tag team titles with an old girl, and they start going on a run. She start liking her more than Liv, and that's a whole new storyline when Liv get back. Now, reportedly out for 6 months. We'll see, because WWE be lying sometimes, but could be, though. So I'm definitely expecting Roxanne to really excel in her absence.
Oh yeah, Roxanne. I think Roxanne and damn, what's the new girl that just came up there?
Stephanie Vacure.
Stephanie Vacure. I think
she already a star. I don't think they want her nowhere near Judgment Day.
I think they're gonna step up a little bit more. But
she about to be one of Dom holes. They ain't playing that with her.
We got Cash joining us, man. No, he on mute.
I'm here.
Okay, Cash joining us in here, man. Quick thoughts. How was your Father's Day, and what you think about Liv Morgan injury, and how you think the women's tag division is gonna end up without her?
Father's Day was good. I did a bunch of nothing, and I don't know, like. It would make sense to just kind of team Roxanne with Raquel, since she like aligned with Judgment Day, but I don't even, you know what I mean? It's like, do you have them join up and then start like actually rocking with each other, or do you stay the course where there's dissension? You know, where Finn is clearly trying to cause dissension within the group, but like,
right.
I mean, the easy thing would be to just kind of slide Roxanne in there, and then maybe that way they can figure out how to have them drop it later on. You know what I'm saying? But for a quick, putting a Band-Aid over a bullet wound, I guess you could just go ahead and slide her up in there.
Okay. So let's go on to the next topic at hand, man. Last week, man, Gunther had a little promo going on during Monday Night Raw, and he had a surprise guest during his promo. He had Bill Goldberg is back, and he is challenging Gunther.
Let me cut my camera on for this. Hold on.
For the World Heavyweight Championship at Saturday night's main event. Now we all know that Vince promised Goldberg an official retirement match, I believe, and his retirement match his last match was in Saudi Arabia, I believe, and it didn't go quite as planned. So he wants to redo it, and he is challenging Gunther for the World Championship. They have a little storyline between him when Gunther was doing a promo, and Gunther was saying stuff about Goldberg, about him wrestling and such like that, and that was spawning all him and his son. I'm not looking forward to Goldberg wrestling again, but guys, what are y'all thoughts about? We're gonna start off with Catch. What are your thoughts about Goldberg returning at Saturday night's main event to challenge Gunther for the world title. And how quick you think this match is gonna be?
5 to 6 minutes, bro. 5 to 6 minute match. Like, I get what they did, you know what I'm saying? Like, the call back to last year in Atlanta where, you know what I'm saying, Gunther was talking shit to him or whatever. But Goldberg, man, respectfully, we don't want to see you, bro.
Hey, what's up, Clay, man?
You ain't wrestled good since the 1900s, man. We don't want to see you, bro. We love you, bro. We appreciate what you did during your run, but we don't want to see you against Gunther, bro. Jey Uso and the Yeet movement lost for this, bro. I'm cool.
Right.
I'm cool, bro. I'd rather see Jay in 7 moves than to watch Goldberg barely climb in the ring and do like 2 moves. And if he win, I'm really gonna lose. If he win, bro, I might get us
he's
canceled.
definitely not gonna win.
If he win, I'm getting us canceled. I'm gonna go on the epic. I'm gonna go on the Oob rant if he loses.
Man,
Facts.
I'm telling you.
I'm cool.
Bundles, what's your thoughts about Goldberg returning and facing Gunther for the championship?
Basically same shit Ket said. I don't want to see it. I'm not expecting it to go no longer than 5 minutes, but I think Goldberg will fuck around and win it, bro. If I had to bet my life on it, I wouldn't bet my life on it, but it's going head up against the fucking what's the name show, the All In show Saturday. It's a Saturday night main event. Unless you just go have Gunther go out there and absolutely beat the shit out of Goldberg, and then Seth Rollins cashes in, and you get that out the way, Goldberg got to win, bro. They're not going to go head up and not give people something to talk about after both of those shows are over with. What are more people going to talk about? Goldberg beating Gunther in under 5 minutes, or John Moxley beating Heyman, or Heyman beating John Moxley? What is going to get more attention over the weekend? Like, come on.
But what type of attention would you have?
Don't matter. It's the WWE. Don't matter. As long as we're trending worldwide, as long as we got a viral clip, as long as whoever podcast is talking about it don't fucking matter. We the WWE. So I can see Goldberg winning. I'm hoping he fucking don't, because that's stupid in my opinion, but hey,
you scaring me because it's starting to line up those sellers.
Bro, it's
Atlanta, Georgia, final match.
Listen, bro, and we're going head up against these hoe ass niggas that just keep talking shit, bro. Let's go ahead. And they did us in Mexico too. They back up over 700,000 and they popping shit. Give us 2 weeks. Give us 2 weeks. Yeah, bro. I don't want to see that though. I'm not saying I'm hoping for it, but it's sports entertainment, bro. They go do what they gotta do. So I see that.
Man. Ooh, what's your thoughts about Goldberg returning and possibly winning the world championship?
You got an opportunity right now to submit Gunther as the sports entertainment killer, and him vanquishing one of the biggest industry plants in wrestling history. You know what I'm saying? So if Gunther can beat this nigga in Atlanta, Georgia, under 2 minutes, 3 minutes, man, listen, bro. You wanted somebody to talk over the weekend? Vanquish this old motherfucker out of here. Vince promised you a retirement match. He ain't promised you a dub. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
they got a chance to make Gunther look real strong coming out of here, bro. But being that Gunther was struggling with Pat McAfee, and you know what I'm saying, Gunther losing in the five moves of Doom, Jay. You know what I'm saying? They might try to pull some bullshit here, but I fully expect Gunther to win the match. But you got a real opportunity to do something real and make Gunther look real strong. Like the callback is right though. You know, Atlanta, Georgia, Gunther been fucking with Goldberg for over a year. You know what I'm saying? Sunday main event in Atlanta, Georgia. Goldberg supremely over in Atlanta, Georgia, hometown, whatever, boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? But, bro, most people who lead the business go out on their backs. You know what I'm saying?
That don't mean he not gonna go out on his back though. Ooh, that just means he won't go out on his back on that night. That's all it is. But however, I'll give you this, bro. Like I said, I don't care to see this match in general. I don't want to see Gunther lose. But at the end of the day, bro, let's think about it. That one of the biggest stats they throw out there about Gunther is this nigga's been champion 85% of the time he been on main roster. These few hiccups between Mania, him struggling with fucking Pat McAfee, and potentially losing to Goldberg at Saturday night's main event, bro. How much is that really go damage that nigga? He's been booked so fucking dominant since the time he signed the goddamn contract, bro. It don't. These small hiccups won't kill his character, won't bother it. It's just another redemption arc of some sort. Okay, this motherfucker got the best of me. I came back and got his ass. Damn, Goldberg got the best of me. Next time I'm gonna kill his old ass type shit. You know what I'm saying? I see so much possibility with him losing. I'm saying it again. I don't want to see it. However, I'm gonna let him cook, bro.
Yeah.
Goldberg.
We risking too much backlash with that. Yeah, you gonna see me on the comment section again.
Hold on, y'all. Derek said Goldberg returned in 2016. He had 12 matches and 7 of them was title matches, and he only defended the Universal title twice.
Damn, these stats. That's a motherfucking.
That's a stat for your ass.
Yeah, that's
man. Shout out to D Stats.
Great.
That's a stat for your
Stats.
ass.
Let's get it.
I just don't.
What's the total match?
I don't want my champion being 58, bro.
No.
Yeah.
Not with so much already main event champion ready talent already there. Ready? Hell no, bro.
Man.
Yeah, Seth will have to cash in that night.
How my champion gonna be old enough to be my pops and I got gray hair?
Right. I would if I was WWE, I would definitely try to sign Goldberg's son though. That's
what I'm about to say. They keeping the dads around for them NIL deals.
Yeah.
No damn way Tyler O'Neil should have a job still. And they cutting everybody else.
Right.
I can't know somebody lose his job, but I don't know what Tyler O'Neil do no more.
He like I think he retired.
Ambassador.
He like a ambassador. They love.
He should be behind the damn desk.
They love Tyler O'Neil.
Yeah. Put him on the
Titus,
ball.
He be like he go around like doing like public speaking and all that, right? You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Well, let's go on to the next topic at hand, man. We go over to the other side of town. AEW had their special, basically a CMLL AEW night Wednesday on Dynamite. They had basically almost their worlds collide. What WWE had the following week before with AAA, and Mercedes yet again wins her 6th world championship. She wins the CMLL women's world title. I forgot who she faced against. Who she faced against?
Zeus.
But she wins off a roll up off the top rope. It looked like it was kind of awkward when I watched it. The overall show of the AEW CMLL, I really didn't get the aspects of why they was there. But they had a few good matches, and this match was good, but I just didn't like the ending of the match. But what does this have to say about Mercedes and her winning the World AEW, the most important championship, the AEW World Championship, and what they're gonna do when she wins, and what they're gonna do with her and the TNT championship? Let's start off with bundles.
Bro, that match was actually a solid match, bro. It was
it was solid. As I said, I just didn't like the ending.
I don't understand why they allowed her to win that title unless they about to go all the way in on this Forbidden Door CMLL AEW shit, bro. Unless they about to go all the way in on that one. I don't understand it. However, hey, I mean, I don't know if it's true. I don't like quoting shit that I don't know is true or not. But they said the girl got her own creative control over there. So if she want to win, she go fucking win. I think so far her and Tony, well, the first week of her and the Tony shit was kind of corny, but everything else after that has actually been quite entertaining. Even Tony's promo last night on Collision, pretty entertaining. I think it's gonna be a really good match. I just don't think Mercedes should fucking win. She already has. So you're basically gonna make her the women's division at that point. You know what I'm saying? And your women last night on Collision, they had an 8 women's tag match. They had Athena, the Megan Bain, Ford chick, I forget the other broad versus Anna Jay, Tay Conti, Queen Amanada,
and my wife. Say her name.
Thunder Rosa. That was Thunder Rosa was the other chick.
Don't leave my wife's name out.
Hold on. She was involved. She wasn't in the match. She just got involved in the match, bro. However,
I just wanted to give her a shout out.
Shout out to Red Velvet, man. But if you just look like you take away Tony and you take away Mercedes, and this is what you're left with based upon how they've been booked, that's a shitty women's division, bro. And you can't just have all of them circled around her. They got to do some other shit, bro. So I think if she was to win that match, bro, it'll greatly hurt that women's division. So I'm hoping Tony wins. But another thing, last night, Chris Statlander, bro, I think they about to get her involved in that Death Rider story. That was probably the most entertaining, most interesting part of Collision last night. That her, Yuta, and Moxley shit, bro. Nigga Moxley came to her like, hey, I don't give a fuck what nobody say about you, bro. Don't let these motherfuckers make you forget who the fuck you are. And she looked at that nigga like, God damn, bro. So I'm interested again in the Death Rider shit, bro. So let's see what happened with that. But I don't want Mercedes to win that belt.
One thing I like about Mercedes, I think she got a little better promo wise during her AEW time, but I think are they trying to picture like that? What's that Japanese guy that had all the world
Ultimo Dragon?
Ultimo Dragon.
Was it Ultimo Dragon or he was wearing
Ultimo
black?
Dragon.
It was Ultimo Dragon.
It was Ultimo Dragon?
Yeah, she's trying to be the women's Ultimo Dragon or something. Like she got 6 world championships, and then if she win this AEW women's title, they're gonna make it 7. Like, what are you trying to prove? What's she trying to prove?
The thing with that though, Cliff, bro, those belts that she have are not even equal to each other, as opposed to when Ultimo Dragon had all the junior and lightweight belts. Those were equal cross promotions, bro.
Right.
Like she's just winning belts just to fucking win them at this point, and it makes 0 sense for her or the promotions.
Does that do that help the actual other promotion? Like, you know, like
not at all. Hey, look what D Stats just said.
Mm-hmm.
AEW love them little toy ass fantasy belts.
That's true. That is true.
Not calling them other federations, fantasy belts, but they love monopolizing.
They ain't on national TV. Ooh, you can call them that.
But they love monopolizing, bro, and making they people look like the AEW TNA relationship didn't work out at all. In New Japan, stay losing over there. She just beat the CML Women's Champion. Way to establish a relationship. We had one of our top guys lose to Vikingo. That's the give and take you got to do for some of these relationships to work. Mercedes Moné is booked like she feel like I'm over this division. That's how she's booked. Fuck, who are these girls? I'm over all these bitches. Book me like it. That's what it is. I don't know the CMML Women's Champion, but just to when they get their belts back,
right?
And when she's doing shows.
Kesh, what's your thoughts about Mercedes winning the CMLL title?
Honestly, bro, I'm about to hit y'all with if y'all ever seen the pup named Scooby Doo. Remember, kid version of Fred used to just come up with these wild ass conclusions that didn't have shit to do with nothing. I don't think I can think of. She trying to collect all these motherfuckers, and once she get the AEW Women's World Title, she gonna snap, and half of the roster is gonna disappear.
That's it. It's Thanos.
Yeah, literally. I don't know. I don't understand. Like, it was funny when she got knocked over, bro. When Toni Storm attacked her, she fell over with all them fucking belts. Like, it just looked crazy, bro. Like, I don't get it. I don't, because like Oob just said, like, how do the other companies get these belts back? You know what I'm saying? Like, do she just relinquish them? Do she lose? Do she go on a crazy losing streak? Do she lose to Toni Storm and then go on a losing streak, lose everything, and then got to like? I don't understand. That's like, where do we go? What we doing? I don't know what we doing from here. Like, she just, it looked cool, but I don't get it. I don't get it.
Are you guys looking forward for the Toni Storm versus Mercedes match? They say they've been planning this before Mariah May left AEW.
For sure.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the match for sure.
You looking forward to it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like Sella said earlier, though, man, kind of don't feel like she should win the match. But kind of feel like Tony Khan want to pull that trigger. I kind of feel like he just want to give her everything. She got the creative control like she say she do. Shit.
I read something where Mercedes said that she was open to losing to Athena, though, like when they had their match. I just read an article. I meant to send it to the chat. I just read an article that was saying that, and that I kind of found that interesting. Like, okay, if you was open to losing and you got creative control, why the fuck you didn't just lose then?
Right.
Won't work for me, brother.
Don't work for me, sister. Hey, don't work for me, sister.
Right. Exactly. Let's go on ahead. Go ahead.
Well, I'll bring it up at the end of the show. I wanted to touch on a couple of things from that AEW CMLL shit.
Go ahead.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right, listen, bro. Mercedes Moné won the belt, nigga, and you had MJF unmasked the biggest fucking star in the company.
Right.
Bro.
Yeah.
National TV. Treated him like a fucking jobber on TV, bro. Listen, if this relationship lasts longer than 2026, I'd be fucking surprised. If it's going to continue on the trajectory like that, like what we saw Wednesday, that's gonna be ugly, bro.
Didn't he get attacked at the airport, or didn't?
Yeah,
yes. Get attacked.
The biggest star in Mexican lucha libre in the last 20 fucking years, bro. WWE didn't even do him like that, dog.
Yeah, bro. See, that's what I mean by the one-sided AEW relationships. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they want to work with everybody else, but they want to look so dominant, bro. The Forbidden Doors, the only people that be losing be Kip Sabian. You know what I'm saying? On their side, that's the only nigga who be losing. Everybody else is a draw or they win. They dudes win. Same thing with TNA, CMLL. Like, bro, they had a 76-man tag.
Man.
Damn, y'all couldn't let one of them niggas lose? I had to win that too?
They had a bunch of them. It was like 2 or 3 of them bitches. I'm like,
man, they just said, hey, y'all, show up. Now, here's my question, y'all. Here's my question. And I've been trying to keep up with AEW for the last few weeks. Here's my question. When did they start promoting the Mexico show? I don't remember it.
No, it's been they promoted it weekly, bro. I ain't gonna hold you up. They've been promoting the fuck out of that.
I just maybe I haven't now was it being promoted before Worlds Collide was announced?
Yep. They were promoting this shit back in March, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, so WWE kind of put their little show together.
Yep.
Triple H. Okay.
Same thing with that Saturday Night's main event during All In.
Yep.
Who had the
All
better
In
show?
was announced already, bro. All In was
Yeah.
announced
They
at
get-
the beginning of the year. And WWE came in and was like, well, we want to do that too.
Would you say, Ketchup, who had the better show?
I said who had the better show featuring the Luchadors? WWE, AEW.
You see
WWE.
Stella's background. You see the MVP. You see the MVP of the weekend, Mr. Iguana, baby. Whoever got Mr. Iguana won.
That Triple H show did enough to. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't follow Lucha Libre like that, but watching that shit in English, bro, I'm like, okay, I know enough about this nigga. Okay, this nigga seems interesting with the way Conan's trashy ass commentary. I'll look up this nigga and see what's that Triple H, the CMLL shit, just like a bunch of jobbers, nigga. Y'all got treated like some hoes, by some hoes, nigga. I'm about to go look y'all up, bro.
Facts. I always say, and honestly, y'all, I always say too, WWE got to start losing a little bit more than TNA.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bro, we gave y'all key wins, bro. I need some big wins for my guys. Like, it got to be give and take, man. Make it make sense. Like, you got a women's champion right now. That's listen. Let one of our girls be her. You know what I'm saying? Let one of our girls be JC Jane.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Respectfully, should be the perfect person to take the L to one of the TNA knockouts.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. You ain't losing. One of your big names ain't losing, and is a vulnerable champion anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, let one of them TNA knockouts win that title. So it gets some key wins, man. Like, but yeah, they got to be some give and take in these working relationships, or you just looking like little brother.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's go ahead on to the next topic. But guys, man, I just want to ask you. I mean, I want to tell you, but Trump is not the only one throwing bombs on people.
Bro, this picture is so fucking funny to me, bro.
Friday on Friday Night SmackDown. John Cena faced R-Truth in the match, which was like 3 minutes, if that. But at the end of the match, certain parallels came to the end of that match, man. First, it was John Cena versus R-Truth over 10 years ago in the same match where CM Punk had the pipe bomb. Vice versa happened again. Cena versus R-Truth. CM Punk helps R-Truth and get his ass spanked by John Cena. Then John Cena lays his own pipe bomb for the WWE world to listen to. And it happened here in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
It's one of his last stops. Michigan got a epic Cena moment.
I thought it was one of the greatest promos I ever heard. It was crazy how great that promo was. But let's start off with Ketch, man. Ketch, what's your thoughts about the pipe bomb heard around the world by John Cena?
Man, I know the popular term with these kids and people online is glazing, but y'all get the fuck out of here. Y'all get the fuck out of here. That shit was amazing, bro. Y'all can get the fuck out of here. You can say glazing and whatever the fuck else y'all want to say. That shit was epic, bro. That shit was epic as hell. You got to get Cena his props. Like, I think the consensus, you know what I'm saying, online is that the heel run wasn't what we expected it to be, and this shit just took a turn to me. Like, that shit was incredible, bro. Like, I think Sellers always say we got to let them cook. That was incredible, bro. I'm all in now. You know what I'm saying? I'm all in. I'm fucking with Ron Killings. I'm fucking with this whole last month. Like Cena he cooking with fucking fish grease, man. You gotta give him his props.
And I think this all proved that that R-Truth shit. I think that all that shit was all the work was
Told him.
Is I said it too. I think it's a work, but but it's just planned out too perfectly. That shit was too perfect. Because you got anything else to say? You want to say about it?
Nah, man. I'm always trying to see what's gonna happen next. So I'm all in. I know that. Like, this is the hottest shit in wrestling. So
right. Bundles, what's your thoughts about CM Punk? John Cena pipe bomb on CM Punk?
Hey, listen, bro. Like I always say, man, let them niggas cook, bro. For weeks, months, man. This shit ain't this, bro. The booking so far since this nigga been in control or whatever the fuck you want to call it, it's been more than consistent, more than engaging. Yeah, it has a couple of weeks here and there where it's a little, down, and it's like, oh, that was kind of boring. That's all storytelling, baby. They earned the right for me to just be like, I'm not gonna really criticize it too much till I see where we get to at the end. We criticize it at that point, but outside of that, bro, I'm just enjoying the ride, and this is another fucking example, bro. Like, Cliff agreed with me here. That R-Truth shit was like, there's no way in the fucking world that's real, bro. It just can't fucking be. Then here we go, a week later. It wasn't real. It just is what it is at this point, bro. The pipe bomb itself, I'm gonna be for real with you, bro. I like Punk's pipe bomb better.
What?
This wasn't a bad promo, but it left a lot of head scratching, if you know what I mean, as opposed to Punk's, where it was straight to the point, direct. We knew everything, everybody, every situation that motherfucker talked about. Cool, let's run it from there. With Cena shit, what was with the, it's a lot of interpretation. Hey, why'd he say hi to Claudio, Nick Nemeth, and what's the other motherfucker, Matt Cardona? People were taking it, oh, that's code for Colt Cabana, Matt Jackson, and Nick Jackson.
Come on,
bro. That now what Ket said, Glaze, that's a whole different, listen, I'm not that deep in the trenches with wrestling that I'm thinking in that nature, bro. I just think it's probably some untold shit that only they know about. And it's also kind of funny that nigga Punk had to lay there for 6 minutes, bro. Like, you just
yeah, bro. Let me run the ring. I can't run the ring then.
Hey, bro. The nigga just had to lay there.
John Cena laid there for 7 minutes.
He rolled out the ring.
That's why he said 7 minutes.
He rolled out that shit though, Cliff.
My dog was just down there, just laying there, getting dog shit talked about, bro. But it was a very, what's the word I want to use? It was a very interesting way to, get a cherry on top of this story. Like, obviously, everybody, Cena and Punk, but now they're even more interested in it because there's so much real life shit went into this actual story. They went with the whole, go suck a blood covered Saudi dick or whatever the fuck shit, all the way to, you was a whole ass nigga to a lot of people who fucked with you and who don't, it's just, wrestling is better when it's real, bro. Wrestling is better when it's real. So I fucked with it. I just prefer the Punk's version better.
Ooh, what's your thoughts about John Cena pipe bomb? And who do you prefer, the Punk's version or the John Cena version?
I prefer. Still the original pipe bomb is still the most deadly. But the way Cena was, man, Cena can talk some shit. It pisses me off because Cena should have been healed a long time ago. It should have had another heel run, bro. We waited. A lot of his career was that hokey dokey, hokey pokey, man. It's just showing you how masterful of a heel he is. But he was killing Punk with jabbing his ass. Yeah, I like you, man. Sort of like you guys in the locker room do. You know what I'm saying? I seen a little meme of him swinging on Juice Boy, Jungle Boy. You know what I'm saying? So Cena broke the fourth wall, cussing, doing all that shit. That shit was hilarious, but the way he's navigating his final run is dope. Like I said, it's Cena, this is your life. You know what I'm saying? He's running down all his feuds, Randy Orton, the address to R2 situation, running it back with CM Punk. You know what I'm saying? Eventually probably gonna lead down to Cody. But he's doing a great job as a heel in this last run, man. And honestly, y'all, he's there enough like, damn, Cena is there quite often. To be real with y'all, you know, he did the dates to the point to where it don't seem like he gone from TV too long.
Right.
And he always defending the belt, you know? So, like, Cena did great builds for all the feuds, too. He had a great build with Randy Orton. He did doing the great build with CM Punk. And like you said, all that callback to Punk not going to Saudi Arabia, all this bullshit. Cena throw that shit in his face. Man, Cena just is like, hey, bro, I'm tired. I'm jealous of you because I'm tired of all these fans, you know what I'm saying, not seeing through your bullshit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn. You just like me. You a capitalist. You ain't
Right.
you don't hate TKO. It ain't paying you millions. Shut the fuck up, lying, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's masterful, bro. Like you say, bro, I'm the greatest of all time. The crowd shifted towards Cena side now. But you know, Michigan, you know how Michigan do though. Like our crowds here is pro heel anyways. You know what I'm saying? We got a smart crowd here in Michigan, Detroit area metro, Grand Rapids and shit. But you know, like Cena said, you see the crowd starting to see how I'm seeing it, swaying this way. You know what I'm saying? So
Bro.
I like it, man. I like it. Just seems like it ain't explosive like that CM Punk pipe bomb.
Hey, bro. He told that nigga, he's like, you're like me. We're capitalists. You're a millionaire now, in spite of yourself, nigga. Like, bro, you
Right.
no matter how much you try, nigga, you not like that no more. You like
You're
me
right.
now. You more like me than you are this nigga in the front row, bro. You are
exactly.
real. Cut it out, bro. Cut it out.
And I'm jealous of you. I don't see how he don't see it. You know what I'm saying? And Punk pipe bomb. Punk was like, look, I'm jealous of you because you ain't doing half the shit I'm doing and they love you. You know what I'm saying? I'm a way harder worker, blah, blah, blah. And Cena just flipped it on him, bro. So that shit was dope. But yeah, Punk having to sit there and lay there, bro. In my head, I'm like, man, wrap this shit up, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me roll out the ring. Like, bro, push me through this table and kick me out the ring. But they wanted to have that original pipe bomb visual. That shit was dope, bro.
That was a great segment on Friday Night SmackDown, man. And I think that's gonna be shifting forward. I think CM Punk gonna move to SmackDown soon.
He need to.
Yeah, we'll see.
And ain't shit left on Raw.
Right. And speaking of SmackDown and Raw, Seth Rollins, the WWE Money in the Bank winner, is possibly getting to add new recruits to his stable. There's been rumors that Ethan Page or Ricky Saints, I'm about to say Starks, Ricky Saints will be added to Seth Rollins' new stable with Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. Fellas, let's start with who would you like to see into this group? Personally, I would like to see Ethan Page in this group because I think he fits the mold with the suits and stuff better.
Yeah.
But who would you think will be in this group besides which two would you think be in this group?
At first I was saying more so Ricky Saints than Ethan Page, but you know, looking at the look, that's what Sellers brought up in the group chat. I was like, man, how we gonna get both of them in there? You know what I'm saying? What just happened, you know? And I'm like, okay, more so I see Ricky Saints more so than Ethan Page, but now I honestly see Ethan Page more so than Ricky Saints. And Ricky Saints can go on and align with Cody's in some fashion. They can play off that history there. You know what I'm saying? WWE, Triple H been called back kings since last year. They can show that fucking footage of him behind the scenes at WrestleMania with Cody Rhodes. You know what I'm saying? And establishing some type of relationship, some type of friendship. Ethan Page would be perfect for the group, man. Get him on the main roster. Have him drop that title to Javon. Hey, baby. And, you know, I feel like he's main roster ready. Ricky Saints is too. But I feel like Ethan Page is main roster ready, but Ethan Page is going to need that JD McDonough rub that he got from Finn Balor and Judgment Day. Ethan Page, that'd be a great way for Ethan Page to get on the market. I think Ricky Saints should probably be more successful by himself. You don't need that type of group with him. He stands out. You know what I'm saying? He will eventually overshadow Seth Rollins on some MJF shit, being with the inner circle with Chris Jericho. It'd be some type of conflict. I think Ethan Page fits in line. I think Ethan Page more so needs that rub from them and Paul Heyman to get over the main roster.
Kesh, what your thoughts about Ethan Page or Ricky Starks joining Seth Rollins' crew?
I agree with y'all. I think it needs to be Ethan Page. Even just based on the character arc in the last year since he's been over in NXT, like he's been a dastardly ass dude the entire time. So to me, he fits, like he literally fits right in because he, like, even what he did to Ricky Saints, you know what I'm saying? Like he crushed his larynx, you know, kayfabe, I believe it's kayfabe. Javon Evans, where, you know, he broke his jaw. Like he been down there causing havoc the entire time he been there. And he only been, his whole thing is gold and his ego, you know what I'm saying? So it's like he fit perfect with that group. And I'm gonna say something that maybe everybody don't agree with. Like, while I like the group, it don't seem like there's no chemistry yet. I feel like Ethan Page is like what's missing from the group. You know what I'm saying? Like another, like, it's like you got these two big dudes. They don't really, you know, I know you got Heyman, but they don't really, you know, Bronson Reed just overly barking. You know what I'm saying? Like last week I was cracking up when he just, somebody walk in the room, he just start barking at him like,
that shit.
I'm like, bro, you ain't gonna say nothing, you just gonna bark. He like, go calm down, don't bite him. I'm like, wait, what, bro? We're going a little bit too far with that. But I feel like Ethan Page would be a good mix, you know what I'm saying, to put in there with the Braun brothers, Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker.
Bones, what's your thoughts about Ethan Page or Ricky Starks joining Seth Rollins' crew?
I agree. I think it should be Ethan Page, bro. He's a little snarky, shit-talking, shit-eating heel, bro. I think with his unique style of promo and his wit, it'll work with that group. And I agree with Ooh when he said Ricky Starks actually can stand out by himself. He don't need a fucking group. You know what I'm saying? You can put him on Raw, SmackDown, give him a, 30-second vignette or, backstage promo. He get himself over, bro. It'd be just like a Black LA Knight. It don't take much for him to get over. With that character, with Ethan Page, I think introduction with the type of character he has in NXT, I think him being in a group would introduce him better to the main roster, if that makes sense. And I think if it don't work out, him being a Heyman guy, I would actually like to see that, bro. I don't think that's a bad pairing. Heyman and fucking Ethan Page, I don't think that's a bad pairing. It's not, visually the normal pairing for Paul Heyman, but if Ethan Page got some Paul Heyman creative behind him, bro, we're looking at another main event guy.
Once again, if you're in the AEW locker room or you're somewhere else, you're looking at your peers, you see where they at. You know what I'm saying? You see what happens when they make certain jumps. This dude is potentially joining a group with Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker, and Bronson Reed with Paul Heyman, man. Like a year and a half ago, this dude was on the bench. both of them on the bench.
Right.
So Tony got the gold. You got the talent, bro. You had them. Shelved them. And look what's happening. Ricky Saints is a star. Ethan Page could be manufactured into a top guy. You know what I'm saying? He's a star too. But he has to be so built. But man, Ricky Saints has a natural charisma. Bro, what the hell was you thinking?
He wasn't, bro. I saw Iman Shumpert on Carmelo Anthony's podcast, I think 2 weeks ago, and he said something. He was talking about Brunson, and he was saying how Brunson needed to watch Toy Story. Tony Khan needed to do the same thing. Like, you need to watch Toy Story. You need to be like Andy, bro. You need to learn how to play with all your toys, man.
Yeah, bro.
You need to learn how to play with all your toys, bro. Because you really got it for real. You got it over there. You need help, man.
You got it.
You know,
hit
us up. We can help.
He dropped the ball on Ricky Saints 4 times, bro, in 3 years. It was done after that, bro.
And you priming up. You don't think you got an employee like Billy Gunn, Taz? You don't think they saying like, all right, I'm just really getting my sons ready for the big chunk? You don't think they want their sons go? You don't think Taz don't want Hook to go to WWE? You's a fucking fool. You know what I'm saying? Listen, bro. Billy Gunn's sons would be top guys at WWE.
Yeah.
Facts.
Easily.
Facts.
You fucking dropped the ball on them 4 times as well.
Where are they, bro? Where are
Bro,
they?
listen. If you got fathers and sons over there making all that goddamn money, at this point, even if it don't work out in the WWE, bro, like we paid at this point.
We got paid, right? We straight. Where you got paid development. You was probably making $500K. I didn't say you making $1 million, but y'all probably $400,000, $500K. Paid development. Y'all already have that shit is natural to them.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, come on, man. Like, Tony, you got the goods. You got the goods.
Really does. It just ain't using.
You had Stephen Curry first.
Man. What?
She's like, no, I'm cool.
Yeah, she did 1 match, right?
One match. And there was a little bidding war, wasn't it? And then WWE come a little short with the cash, but she was like, no, I'm going over there anyway.
She probably making more now.
She was like, that star power, like, bro, it's the star power, bro. Man, I need that machine.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody grow up thinking about hitting the 3 in the CBA championship for, you know what I'm saying, when you're 7 years old, 8 years old, bro.
Man.
That shit come afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, nobody, you know, I ain't trying to win the Grey Cup.
Yo. Now y'all got me curious, man. Where are the Gunn brothers at? And it's private.
There you go.
We're private party.
Oh, speaking, I was just gonna bring them up. I swear to God, there was a report over the last week that NXT is trying to bring them boys in.
Yeah.
They ain't under contract.
The Gunn brothers?
No, private party.
Private party.
They trying to bring them in. I hope they
and they need
gear, bro.
Too.
They're not under contract no more.
It was just a report. I don't know how true it is, but I was gonna bring it up when we got to talk about AEW.
Listen.
Wow.
When you got niggas like Hank and Tank as your tag team champions, I need new tag teams, bro. Please, Private Party. Please, Gunn Brothers, come on over.
Man.
When they came out the mini man, bro, I said these boys stars.
Hey, that was so fire.
Like, come on.
That was so fire, bro. Tony, you should have just kept paying for that. Just pay 50, man.
Right,
that was so fire, bro.
God damn.
That was so fire. The camera angle, the whole night. I was like, oh shit, okay, Tony.
That win the belts, and they don't know how to book people after they win the belts. They just look after the acclaim.
Man. Listen, bro.
2 promising solo gimmicks, y'all fucking up already.
Yeah, come on, Tony. We need parity, bro. We need you to step it up. We actually rooting for you, low key. That's why we frustrated, bro.
I be telling people that shit, like, bro, I really be rooting for these niggas. That's why I watch every fucking week. But I be like, God damn, bro, it can't be this hard. We 5 years in, my nigga. It can't be this hard, dog.
Can't be.
Is he the sole booker? That's the problem.
I think he has creative because I think RJ City does the womenship. Does the womenship, but I think he has creative around him. He just got final say. Like Vince. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm gonna do it this way. It's like it's a lot of shit that just feel incomplete.
Man.
Let's go on to the next topic at hand, man. June 20th, man, Cedric Alexander debuted on TNA Wrestling. We all thought that he's gonna be part of the Hurt Business. But nah, man. He's in another stable with Mustafa Ali. And I thought it's a perfect way to come in as, man. Him and Mustafa have a rich history against with each other. And now they are in TNA with each other, man. Cash, what you thought about seeing Cedric Alexander joining TNA?
Man, I want to shout him out for he stood on business for his wife, bro. More than anything, like
facts.
Because I'm sure he could have went over there, like we always joke, but he could have went over there and got him a good bag, and been like, baby, you know what I mean? But he stood tall. I think it's good for him too, though, like because he's like super dope, and I feel like once the Hurt Business got split up in WWE, he just got the wrong raw end of the deal. You know what I mean? I know his promo not strong, but his wrestling is top notch. So I feel like in TNA he can go over there and work, probably get a belt. What is it? That international? Is it international? Is that the belt they got? That blue one?
Yeah, new international.
He can go over there and get a belt and continue to show his greatness in ring and still do what he loves, man. And he can go home. And you know what I mean, and not have no beef at the crib. So like, shout out to him for that more than anything else. Even though I would have liked to see all of them together, selfishly, but shout out to him for standing on business and saying, "Fuck that, I'm gonna just go over here to TNA." And we know WWE got something to do with that shit anyway, so he got the crib for real.
Facts.
Yep. Bundles, what's your thoughts about Cedric Alexander joining TNA?
Man, basically same shit Kesh said. I never thought he was going to AEW. He asked that man to apologize to his wife, and he never fucking did it. So regardless if you a fan of Cedric Alexander, you like his wrestling or whatever, bro, you got to give that man nothing but respect as a man, father, husband, head of his household, bro. Like, bro, you not just go pop off and say some shit like that and think shit go be sweet. Fuck your money, nigga. So that's it, bro. Shout out to him.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, what's your thoughts about Cedric Alexander joining TNA?
We all married. Come on now. we all married. Now, if he would have signed with AEW, we know he got the bag. Like shit, the big swole. Like, hey nigga, you better fuck that. You better take that shit. You know what I'm saying? But integrity, man, and like I said, Tony treated his wife like shit, and he ain't having that, bro. And like we all said, man, we would love to see that original Hurt Business get back together over there. But he can go over there to TNA, do his thing. How long before he's back on NXT? You know what I'm saying? Like Stella said a few weeks ago, WWE getting the cost-effective cut release program to where they get to keep you wherever you go. You're in TNA, we still got you. You know what I'm saying? So how long before he's back on NXT TV? I honestly felt like he shouldn't have been cut in the first place, but I like TNA for him, man. I like the TNA got a roster. They got a roster over there. So I like it. We'll see what they do with him. I haven't seen the details on like a long-term deal or not. I don't know if he just officially signed with TNA. I would have loved to see him hit the indie scene for a while. You know what I'm saying? Hit Japan. Maybe he still do that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe there's a few appearances for TNA, but ever since seeing him in the Cruiserweight Classic, man, I've always loved Cedric Alexander. I just feel like that kid was special. So I'm anxious to see what he do in TNA.
And with that lumbar check. So let's go on.
Man, most devastating. He'd make it look so devastated.
Mm-hmm. And the last topic of the day, next Saturday, Night of Champions live from Saudi Arabia. So a lot of things going on awry overseas right now. But WWE will be continuing their efforts across the way in Saudi Arabia with Night of Champions, and let's go and check out what matches they have in hand right now. Just give me 1 second. I'll pull it up. Card. Night of Champions card. Let's go with this one right here. For the first match, we have it's gonna be a lot of title matches. It is Night of Champions, huh? Got the WWE Men's United States Championship match, which was announced last Friday. Jacob Fatu versus Solo Sikoa for the U.S. Championship, man. This match been predicted for a long time ago. They just built it up. Now you have the match coming next Saturday. What's your thoughts about Jacob Fatu defending his World U.S. Championship against his cousin, Solo Sikoa?
I actually feel like Fatu should lose the belt.
Ooh.
I actually feel like Jacob Fatu should drop the belt to Solo Sikoa and be in a position to chase again. I feel like Solo will probably have one of his new henchmen debut and help him lose, so it won't be like just a clean victory. You know, Jacob can look strong no matter where it go. But I feel like Solo should really screw him out of that title. It really should run with that title. Jacob Fatu should be in a position to chase. And you got SummerSlam right around the corner. That's your other big matchup. Jacob Fatu versus Solo Sikoa for the United States title. One of the best upper mid-card feuds you can have right now for that title. So, I feel like Fatu should lose, man, and just get it right back at SummerSlam. Let Solo get it, get the heat. He got some heat. You know what I'm saying? Solo just a whole ass nigga right now. You know what I'm saying? And getting caught talking bullshit, and listen, man. Outside of Jey Uso and Cody and shit, and the ass. I'm sorry, Stephanie Vakir. The ass move. Fatu is the most over. LA Knight, Jey Uso, Steph Vakir, who are the hottest in the company. Of course, we know Cody and them, but man, Fatu is right there, getting up there. They own that shit. That yada mean shit is just on fire. All gas, no brakes. I heard nigga talking shit. So he could be in position to chase, get the title back at SummerSlam. But Solo, I think Solo will benefit from a dub here.
Okay. Bundle, what are your thoughts about Jacob Fatu versus Solo Sikoa?
I like the match, bro. I thought this was the match we was gonna get at Mania, but it was not. So, again, letting them cook. They prolonged it even longer and made it even better. I like the match, bro. I think it's going to be a solid, but I'm going to agree 50% with Oob. I do think we get a debut, and I think that leads to a no contest. So I don't think we're going to get a winner there, bro. But I think it's potential to be one of the most slept on matches of the year at the end of the year when we go back and say what were like the 5 best matches. I think it could be an argument for this one if it goes correctly.
I feel that. Kesh, what's your thoughts about Jacob Fatu versus Solo Sikoa?
I agree with the fellas, man. I mean, it kind of makes sense. When Solo debuted, wasn't they over there when he jumped in for Roman? Wasn't they over in Saudi?
Nope, they were in Glasgow.
Oh, they were in Glasgow.
Clash at the Castle.
Okay. It would make sense for. I mean, we know Hikuleo was there. You know what I'm saying? We didn't seen him go against the guy from Pretty Deadly. They showed the dark match or whatever. But it makes sense. I kind of agree with Bundles though, like where he maybe it's a DQ because Hikuleo jump in. And I'm thinking long term, like usual. I kind of feel like Solo's gonna gather his new soldiers, and then now Jacob, you know what I mean? He can bring little cuz in at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
War games.
Yeah, and they're gonna be so turned. That's gonna be a different version of Samoan that the universe ain't accustomed to. You know what I'm saying? Seeing some real ones jump in there. But yeah, I would. I feel you, Oob. I feel you though. Like it would like Solo do need to have a title. But do you think Solo wins it though at SummerSlam? You know what I'm saying? Or just give it to him here and then have him lose it back.
I say give it to him here and then give Fatu the big win at SummerSlam. Another big win. 2 big wins, WrestleMania win, a SummerSlam win. Because how much longer are we gonna have him in the United States title? If we do have him lose it at SummerSlam to Solo, he moving on up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He moving on up to the world title picture, man. So if you want to have him down here a little bit longer, extend the feud a little bit, have Solo get it, and because the United States title need that story to it. Need a little story behind it right now. The Shinsuke Nakamura run was horrendous. LA Knight didn't do a good job the second run of the title. You know what I'm saying? Now we got a good feud around the title.
Hey, Derek, how old is Jacob Fatu, bro?
I think he like 32, 31, 32.
So he's still young.
Thought it'd be in his late 30s.
Him and Solo like a year apart or some shit like that.
Look, he's still young, bro. I think they push him back another year before they put him in a world title picture, dog. I thought he was probably about 37, 38.
33.
Yeah, I can see him.
33?
Yep, 33.
So yeah, I say they push him back to about 35 and then, turn him loose.
I can see it. The rest of this year, like you said, you can hold him down in the upper mid card because you know where we're going with the rest of this year. We got to see him with that title for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, shit. How long can we keep him down there? They tried to keep Jay.
So I'm looking at it like this, bro. Sami Zayn has to get that title between now and the end of next year at some fucking point.
Yeah, I agree.
You got to get that belt, bro. I agree. I think Triple H probably got a lot of this shit booked out in his head, probably about another year or so. You know what I'm saying? Barring any injuries or anything like that. So we go see, bro, because you got to strike with Sammy or you got to get him out the way.
Yeah. Let's go on to the next match at hand. You had the WWE Intercontinental Championship match. Dominic Mysterio versus AJ Styles, man. And I don't know if they want to do something with AJ Styles, they got to strike it now, man. I think AJ Styles need to win his championship just to stay more relevant at Raw. I know he don't need to win it, but I just feel like he's getting lost in the woods right now. So I think AJ Styles will win this match. Catch, what your thoughts about this match, AJ Styles versus Dominic Mysterio?
I agree with you. Like putting the belt on AJ, and then I don't know who would be next, but like they need to do something with that mid card scene over there. You know what I'm saying? And really, honestly, if they really trying to make Seth's group look crazy down the line, like just have AJ winning and have him transition it to either Braun or Bronson. You know what I'm saying? Like because he's more credible than no offense to Dom, but like Dom would get crushed by one of them cats. You know what I'm saying? So this aesthetically, it looked better to have these two go up against each other. Maybe have AJ winning, and then down the line, maybe SummerSlam or something. Either Bronson or Braun already had it, so maybe Bronson Reed could get his hands on some gold, something like that. But I love Dom. I was happy that he got the belt, but like, yeah, I'm kind of ready for him to lose it now because it's just kind of he ain't really defending it like that.
Right. Ooh, what's your thoughts about AJ Styles versus Dominic Mysterio for the IC title?
Like you said, Cliff, if you're gonna make something happen with AJ Styles, do it now. Catch, I agree. Dom don't need the damn title right now. I was for a hunky tonk man run with it. You know what I'm saying? But bro, you so over. You got so much heat. Anything you do, get you some type of reaction, bro. You get people over organically. It's like, bro, let's get the title out there. Raw got a nice roster right now. AJ can defend that shit against, some other people. Let AJ have a nice little run. Y'all been real confused with AJ the last 3 years. Real confused. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all want bro to go to AEW, just let him go. Shit.
Right.
But if we gonna do something with him win the Intercontinental title, I would like to see a program with him and Finn. They got the history, you know what I'm saying? And maybe Finn could eventually win the IC title and break free and become a great singles wrestler again instead of some tag team folly and Judgment Day. All Finn is right now is abs. You know what I'm saying? He ain't shit else. He's just physique. And they need to put some shit behind him. So I would like to see AJ Styles win the belt. You know what I'm saying? If not AJ, man, a returning dragon off something. Somebody else. Dom, I love what you're doing, brother, but you don't even need the title.
Buns, what's your thoughts about AJ versus?
I agree with all of y'all, man. I agree with each and every last one of y'all. I think AJ needs to win. Dom definitely doesn't need that title anymore, bro. It was good to get it on him, but he doesn't need it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we go tune in whenever the motherfucking talking on camera anyway. You know, the live audience go crazy when he try to talk anyway. Any of his backs, you don't fucking need it. But with AJ, you got a chance to, invigorate what's left of his contract in the WWE or what's left in his career in the WWE. You get a good run of at least 3 to 4 good title defenses on Raw. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the fucking draft coming up at some point. It's a lot of intrigue, a lot of shit you can do with AJ, man. And then whoever gets the belt off of him, obviously, you can make a big deal out of it. It's a lot more you can do with AJ winning this particular match. Just asking. But again, I don't know what they got planned. I'm gonna let them cook, but I'm hoping AJ win, and I look like a genius.
Going on to the next championship match, and you have the Queen of the Ring tournament final. Asuka versus Roxanne Perez or Jade Cargill. Who do you think gonna win between Jade and who?
I think Jade is the person waiting for the winner of Roxanne Perez or Asuka, right?
Yeah, you're right. Who do you think gonna win versus Asuka versus Roxanne Perez, and who do you think gonna win the Queen of the Ring tournament? I think Roxanne Perez gonna beat Asuka. Reason why? Because Asuka don't need to win. I think Roxanne needs to win to be more credible, and I think Jade Cargill will go on and win that Queen of the Ring championship. Bonus, who do you think is gonna go into the Queen of the Ring versus Asuka versus Roxanne, and who do you think is gonna win the Queen of the Ring tournament?
Either way, whoever wins, Jade gonna have her work cut out for her in that match, bro. I'm gonna pick Roxanne, and I'm gonna pick Jade to actually win the Queen of the Ring tournament by beating Roxanne. But like I said, her last few matches, bro, I'm impressed, bro. She's made me proud, bro. So, I know Roxanne is a much smaller, much faster paced wrestler than Jade is used to, and Asuka is probably far more physical than she's used to. She's gonna have her work cut out for her, but I'm looking forward to it. But I got Jade winning the whole thing, bro.
Who do you have in this matchup?
It's hard to say, man, because Asuka's just returning, y'all. And it's like, damn, they're gonna get rid of L like that already, unless they got some other shit planned and she gonna lose on some bullshit, So that's where I'm stuck at. You know what I'm saying? I do feel like they are pushing Roxanne Perez to the moon. I do feel like I said earlier, I feel like Liv Morgan injury is just gonna pave the way for Roxanne to just take over. You know what I'm saying? And if they really behind her, You know, she gets to win by maybe Judgment Day. She got Dominic, so yeah, I'm gonna have to say Roxanne Perez goes on and beats Asuka. And the final is at Night of Champions.
Yes.
With her and Jade.
Yeah.
Naomi gonna cost Jade the match. So Roxanne Perez. Nah. This is SummerSlam. I think Jade Cargill wins it. This is SummerSlam, man. They Jade Cargill World Championship match. They've been hinting at it already. They've been foreshadowing it already. That's the biggest match you can do right now. And that's the best match for Naomi to go in there and fuck some shit up and come out that bitch as the world champion. So, yeah, there you go. Jade Cargill. Tiff Stratton, Jade Cargill, SummerSlam. Naomi, do her thing.
Cash, who do you have in this matchup?
Who just said that's where I was going, man. I think Jade becomes the queen of the ring. She goes on to SummerSlam. She defeats Tiffany Stratton, and then Naomi comes and cashes in and take the belt from her at SummerSlam. Yeah. That's that would, because fucking Nia been fucking Naomi up, man. Every time Naomi try to get it off Tiff, you got Nia Jax always there hating. So I feel like SummerSlam, I mean, it makes sense because that story can continue damn near all the way to WrestleMania if they want to, you know, with Naomi just kind of fucking Jade over.
Okay, let's go on to the other tournament matchup we have here. Randy Orton will face either Jey Uso or Cody Rhodes for the King of the Ring Tournament Championship. Now I got Cody beating Jey Uso and Randy Orton versus Cody for the final. In the final, I'll have Cody winning the final. Who do you have in this match? This match is gonna be stacked. So we have Randy Orton versus Jey or Cody.
Who do you got? White hot baby faces facing off. Two white hot baby faces facing off. But you got a chance to do the Cody versus Randy, which won't end at the match, by the way. So I got Cody beating Jey Uso, and then Randy Orton and Cody facing off in the finals with Cody slithering his way out the match. And Randy Orton slowly but surely turns back into psychotic 2007, 2008 Randy Orton. Bald Randy. You know what I'm saying? Because you got a way to stretch this feud between Cody and Randy. Randy already showing signs like, bro, I gotta win this shit, bro. I told Cody, hey, bro, listen, bro, I ain't afraid to cut you down to get the belt. You know what I'm saying? So you got a chance to do that Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton feud, which Cody so desperately needs, man, because Cody need a good damn story outside that world title, man. Finishing the story, then this, that. Nah, bro, you need that story that puts you to the brink. You too cookie cutter, Cody. I need to see some blood, some ferociousness. And then Randy Orton's the type of motherfucker that, you know what I'm saying? You sleep and he spooning brandy. That's the type of motherfucker type of shit he be doing. You know what I'm saying? He in your house. Like, we need psychotic Randy versus Cody Rhodes. And to push Cody Rhodes to the brink. Cody need a great storyline, bro. And this is going to start right here. Ain't no damn way Randy Orton letting Cody beat John Cena for that title. At SummerSlam. Cena walking out of SummerSlam to put the belt. We know that. Randy going to help.
Catch, who you have in this matchup? Randy Orton, Jey, or Cody?
I got Randy. But oops, I got Randy I got him turning into the crazy motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Being the crazy ass diabolical Randy Orton. and because he's trying to do it the nice way, and that shit ain't working for him. And he already kind of hinted at it, like, no matter who he going against, like, he want the title. You know what I mean? He actually got something. He has a reason. You know what I'm saying? He could be Randy. Randy got, is it 14 times, 15 times?
14.
So he got to read. That could be his reason. Like, man, shit, Cena ain't the GOAT. I'm the motherfucking GOAT. Y'all got me fucked up out here. Like, y'all forgot who the fuck I am. Y'all cheering for Cody. Y'all love Cody. Fuck that. Like, he only won it once. Like, I'm him for real. Like, y'all forgot. Let me remind y'all. So I'm hoping that Randy win it and they go into this crazy storyline with these two, because they got so much history. They like the callbacks. They need to go to that, hopefully.
Brothers, who you have in this championship match? Randy, Cody, or Jay?
I'm not gonna pick a winner, bro. I'm gonna give you two scenarios, stud.
Mm-hmm.
Jay win the whole thing. He faces Gunther at SummerSlam. Cody beats Jay. He faces Randy Orton, and we get a no contest because John Cena don't want to wrestle neither one of them motherfuckers at SummerSlam. We get a 3-way at SummerSlam. We don't get a King of the Ring winner. We don't get none of that shit. We just get a 3-way at SummerSlam. Which one of those sounds more plausible?
A chance to have John Cena, Cody Rhodes, and Jey Uso in a triple threat.
Randy Orton, not Jey Uso.
Oh, Randy Orton and Cody and John Cena.
First ever 2-night SummerSlam. The main event for night 2.
Yeah.
The winner who gets the title and the official title of King of the Ring. Fuck it, why not, bro? Why not? I'm not gonna even pick a winner, bro. But I'm just leave y'all with those two scenarios. If either one of them is correct, you're welcome.
And we have the final matchup of the card: John Cena, the undisputed WWE champion, versus CM Punk. This is gonna be another good match, man. But I think it might be still predictable. John Cena beats CM Punk. Bundles, who do you have for the final? CM Punk or John Cena?
I'm a CM Punk guy, so I hate that John Cena is going to win this match, bro. It's like, this is one of those main events that's just so fucking predictable. You're only watching just to see how they get there. It's one of those type things, but obviously John Cena fucking won.
Catch, who do you have for the final matchup? John Cena versus CM Punk.
I got Cena. There's no reason for him to lose this belt. He's just not starting to heat up. We know he's on this tour. So Cena wins. I don't know how. I don't have a prediction for how he keeps that belt, but he's keeping it.
All right, who do you have? John Cena or CM Punk?
We got obviously a John Cena. John Cena about to retain, man, and for the rest of the year. You're not about to just usurp this great championship run, but this gonna be a surprise. Sellers asked in our group chat what big surprise we gonna see. This is a match that's probably gonna provide that big surprise epic ending. You know what I'm saying? To bring us into SummerSlam season. So we'll see. We'll see who returns. Maybe it's Dwayne. The Sony's got enough money to get him for 8 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So they probably demanded that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they be having a list of demands of who they want to see. Okay, Cena, we want Cena on this last little run. We want Punk over here. And they probably call for Dwayne. And hopefully he can come and spark something so we can get this SummerSlam shit rolling right. But damn well CM Punk ain't beating John Cena. And real quick, I wanted to say, you could have had Tiffany Stratton and Nia Jax's last woman standing match on here. You know what I'm saying?
Or the tag team championship.
Yeah, or the tag team championship with the Street Profits, bro. They deserve a PLE. Like my man's them deserve to get on the pay-per-view, bro. So these shows ain't gotta be 5 matches, bro. You over in Saudi Arabia. Doing the SmackDown, you know what I'm saying? You can run a longer pay-per-view, bro. Give that crowd over there who not getting the show every week, you know what I'm saying, or a chance to go see a show every you know what I'm saying? Boom, they can stay 4 hours, or you know what I'm saying, something like 3.5 hours. You can put 7 matches on the card, Triple H. Damn, bro, every once in a while. Night of Champions.
Yeah, no mid-card women's titles, neither one of them.
Yeah.
And no tag team titles, neither one of them.
What would make that main event memorable if Claudio Castagnoli, Nick Nemeth, and fucking Matt Cardona came out there and just beat the shit out of Punk, bro?
Right.
That would be the funniest shit ever, bro.
Man, listen, bro.
That would be insane.
It's just
two of them is possible.
Yeah, 2 possible. I'm looking at this contract up right now.
2 of them is possible.
Claudio Castagnoli.
Well, if he only did a 3-year, he signed in 2022. So if he only did a 3-year, I don't know if he did a re-sign or not.
Well, that is your Night of Champions preview. Fellas, man, it was good chopping it up with you guys and people in the chat, man. I forgot to say this throughout the day, but make sure y'all like.
Fellas, hold on, fellas. Breaking news, Cliff. Claudio Castagnoli's AEW contract is reportedly up in June of 2025.
Whoa.
Oh.
That's a possibility.
What?
Hold on. Hey, how y'all do that shoot when you add the Stradamus behind your name and myself Stradamus?
Wow.
2025. June. Was he on TV last week?
No.
And he wasn't on Collision last night either.
They said
he wasn't on Collision.
They said he had travel issues.
Travel issues on my ass.
And they're Saudi right now.
Right, he is so yeah. Travel issues.
Wow.
Okay. He was on a private plane.
Travel issues, bro. They did say that.
He said he had travel issues, and then they showed. Now they replaced him with Chris Statlander. Was up here. It was the other big Carter.
Man, yeah, okay.
It's him and Willa Yuta.
Man, that's funny as hell.
Don't they get the 6-man championship? No, they don't.
Nah.
Wow.
Nah, they don't.
The Ops got them motherfuckers.
All 3 of those dudes, you can get them in right now. Nick Nemeth, you can get Matt Cardona, and you can get Claudio Castagnoli right now.
Wow.
Just show up just to beat the shit out of CM Punk, bro. That's funny as hell,
man.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So, hey, y'all remember where y'all heard it first, bro. Remember where y'all heard it first.
Right.
Shit.
But fellas, man. Oh, yeah. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the page, man. Share the page to anyone in your family, your friends, your enemies, your loved ones. Share the wrestling page for us. But guys, do y'all have anything else to say into the YouTube world today?
These stats, Claudio would leave at this point. What have they done with him? I don't remember shit. My bad, Cliff. These stats had, you know, said Claudio ain't going nowhere. Shit.
Why not? Why wouldn't he leave? What's keeping him there?
Yeah. Ain't nothing keeping him there. Let's the travel. But fellas, y'all got anything else to say into the YouTube land and field?
Thanks for supporting today. Thanks for the comments. Subscribe. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the shares. Go Pacers.
Yeah, go Pacers.
This nigga said Pacers.
What about you, Bundles?
The usual. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell people about it. Thank you for chiming in to talk about pro wrestling, sports entertainment with us over here on a Sunday, man. And always try to be a good person, man. To everybody you meet, be respectful, kind, nice, because we got around this motherfucker. And take care of your health, bro. Definitely take care of your health, man.
Yeah. Yep. Catch, what do you have?
Man, make peace, not war. Make peace, not war. Yeah. Stay hydrated over these next couple of days. People, I know everybody don't got central air. Everybody don't got air conditioning. Make sure you stay hydrated. Stay cool if you can. And vibe higher, man. Don't let no low vibrational bitch ass motherfuckers make your vibration low. Vibe higher, man, all the time. Always vibe a higher frequency.
Yeah, like be nice to everybody but Dave Meltzer. Be rude to him.
And Vince fucking Russo. Fuck you, dog.
Come on, Russo. Yeah. Vince, fuck Vince.
Yeah, fuck you.
Well. I would like to say peace in the Middle East. Make sure, music thing for a second, one of y'all. Make sure y'all go on to whatever distribution, DSL, whatever DSP sites y'all go to and listen to music. Listen to this Juicy J and Logic album.
Stop.
It is cold. That's all I gotta say about that, man.
Wow.
Juicy J and Logic. Listen to that boy. That shit is amazing.
You know what, Cliff? I'm gonna check that out. And have y'all heard these two songs? The clips?
I heard the So Be It song. That boy is dope.
Yeah, man. And y'all don't kick me off the pod, man, for what I'm about to say. Offset and JID got a song.
Yeah, I heard that too on
Offset. Hey, whatever Cardi did, brother, you rapping your ass off.
Yeah.
I feel bad for your marriage going bad, but that shit got you rapping different. Shout out to Offset for coming with them bars, man.
And you right, Nas over Jim Jones.
Oh my God, all day. Yeah. I don't know what.
Nas my favorite rapper of all
Shannon
time.
Sharp show last night, but Shannon Sharp got at him about that shit. Like, boy, what you be smoking?
Yeah, right. He got right on his ass too. I thought Jim Jones was gonna hit him with a low blow.
He did. He did hit him with a low blow. He did.
What'd he say?
He mentioned the young girl.
Oh man, I ain't even see. Let me go back and finish watching that.
I gotta watch it.
I'm seeing the cut up. Okay.
Yeah, he did.
Well, anyway, man, we will see y'all next week. Same hot time, same hot channel. We won't go on another hiatus for another while unless it's necessary. But man, like I said, man, same hot time, same hot channel. Be careful with your health and be safe outside and stay cool, hydrated. Peace.
Are you ready? What does it take to stop this madness crowd? Reign of terror.
Filthy underground is the sound you've been missing.
You got to pay the price, and it's gonna be a heavy one.
Don't let your mouth get you hurt, bro. If you don't like hip hop, then turn this off now. Run back to Sean style. Do what I feel like the dog pound. The bar's open, so some more round. The bank open like the Rothschilds and Beethoven with raw sound. All in together now. Catch, bet, and foul. Better thou. You won't see the second round. Them weapons out. Life is a violent sport, dig it? That's why I raise my gun. I ain't no child support, nigga. Protect the fam, a Cougar hand slick. Take care of mine. 3 stacks told you about Caroline. Oh, stupid ass bitch.